The blackness of space stretched endlessly as the alien fleet entered the solar system. The ships were large, sleek, and filled with advanced weapons. These aliens came from a powerful empire known across many galaxies. They believed Earth was just a small, weak planet, easy to take over without much fight. The alien commander looked at Earth through the ship's screens. The blue and green planet seemed peaceful, almost fragile. "This will be an easy victory," he said with confidence. The alien fleet moved closer, ready to strike. But suddenly something unexpected appeared out of the darkness. A huge ship, old and massive, rose from behind Earth's moon. It was like nothing the aliens had ever seen before. The ship looked ancient, but it was still shining with power. Its metal surface was covered with marks of old battles, yet it seemed ready for war again. The aliens stopped in surprise, their weapons pointed at this strange warship. The ship's engines roared to life, and bright lights flashed across its hull. Alien soldiers whispered among themselves, unsure if this was a trick or a real threat. The warship started to glow as if it was waking from a long sleep. Slowly, huge weapons on the ship powered up. Bright beams of light shone into space, ready to fire at any moment. The aliens stared in shock. No one expected Earth to have such a powerful protector. Suddenly, a strong voice echoed from the warship's speakers. It was calm, but full of warning. "This is Earth's protector. Leave, now, or face destruction." The message was clear. The aliens had no idea Earth had this hidden weapon. It was a secret kept safe for many years, waiting for the right moment to defend the planet. The alien commander was confused. He called for a quick meeting on his ship. His officers debated loudly. Some wanted to attack immediately, believing the warship was just an old machine that could be destroyed easily. Others were afraid. They knew this warship was different. It had power they did not understand. The alien leader had to decide fast. Attack and risk losing many ships, or retreat, and live to fight another day. The warship's weapons moved slowly but steadily. It was ready to fight if needed. The alien ships hovered silently, waiting for the command. The tension in space was thick. Everyone was watching, waiting for the next move. The alien fleet had never faced a weapon like this before. They began to question if Earth was truly weak, or if they had made a big mistake by coming here. As the silence grew, the warship sent another message. This time, it was a warning and a challenge. "Earth will not fall. Our warship protects all life here. Leave now or regret your choice." The alien commander's face hardened. His pride told him to fight, but his mind warned him to be careful. For a long moment, no one moved. The aliens and the warship were locked in a deadly standstill. The stars around them seemed to hold their breath. Then, slowly, the alien commander gave an order. "Prepare to attack, but stay alert. This ship is not ordinary." The aliens readied their weapons, but fear was now part of their plan. The warship's engines hummed louder, ready for the battle ahead. Earth's protector stood firm, shining brightly against the dark sky. The aliens knew this fight would not be easy. They had met Earth's warship, and now they might regret everything. The alien fleet did not waste time. Their ships moved quickly toward the huge warship. Bright beams of light flashed from their weapons, trying to hit the ancient ship. But the warship was fast. It turned and fired back with powerful energy blasts. The blasts hit some of the alien ships, making them explode into pieces of burning metal. The aliens watched in shock. This old warship was still deadly and very strong. Inside the alien command ship, the officers were confused. Their technology was advanced, but this warship's weapons were different. The blast came from old Earth designs mixed with unknown power. They had never seen anything like it. The alien commander frowned. He knew this fight would be harder than he thought. Meanwhile, on Earth, the warship was controlled by a team of humans. They were tense but ready. The warship had been hidden for centuries, deep underground and in space, waiting for this moment. The humans were proud to see their protector alive and fighting again. They knew the aliens did not expect such strength from Earth. The warship's computer started to analyze the alien ships. It learned their patterns and found weak points. Every time the warship fired, it grew stronger and smarter. The aliens began to lose more ships. Panic spread among their fleet. The warship was not just a machine, it had a mind of its own. Suddenly, the alien commander ordered a new plan. Send more ships, surround the warship and cut its power. The aliens believed if they could trap the warship, they could win. But the warship was ready. It activated shields and used a strange energy field to protect itself. The alien ships hit the shields but could not break through. The humans on Earth watched carefully. They saw the warship's shields glowing bright. It was like a shining shield of hope for all people on the planet. The team controlling the warship worked quickly, sending commands and repairing damage. The warship was old, but its technology was very smart. It could fix itself and fight back better than ever. In the middle of the battle, the aliens found something strange. One of their ships tried to get close and spy on the warship. It sent signals trying to hack into the warship's system. The humans noticed this right away. The warship's AI detected the attack and locked the system tight. The alien spy failed and the warship sent a warning message. Hacking attempt detected, security lockdown activated. The alien commander was angry. He shouted orders to his fleet. Destroy that spy ship. No one can touch our warship. But the warship's weapons hit the spy ship first. It exploded into space dust. The aliens saw that their plan to hack the warship failed badly. The battle continued with more ships falling on both sides. The warship was strong, but the aliens were many. Both sides knew this fight would not end soon. The humans on Earth felt hope and fear at the same time. Their ancient warship was fighting for them again, but the enemy was dangerous and powerful. The alien commander stood quietly thinking. He knew this warship was more than just a machine. It was a symbol of Earth's strength and will to fight. The aliens had underestimated humans. Now they had to decide, keep attacking and risk losing everything or find another way. As the warship fired another powerful blast, the aliens felt the heat of defeat for the first time. The battle was far from over, but Earth's protector had already changed everything. The aliens had met the warship, and they would never forget this day. The battle had paused for a moment, but deep inside the warship, the real story began to unfold. Humans on Earth were watching closely through special communication links connected to the ancient warship. This warship was no ordinary machine. It was built long ago, hidden away when Earth was young and weak, but with one goal: to protect the planet if danger ever came. Inside the warship's control room, the humans looked at screens showing the alien fleet. The leader of the team, Captain Harris, explained the secret. This warship was built by our ancestors using old Earth technology combined with some unknown power sources, he said. They knew one day aliens might come, so they hid this ship in space waiting for the right time. The warship's AI, named Guardian, was not just a machine. It was smart and had learned many things over the years. It could think, plan, and even surprise enemies. Guardian shared data with Captain Harris, showing how it was scanning the alien ships for weaknesses. I have found a secret, Guardian said in a calm voice. The alien fleet's main ship has a weak shield that can be destroyed with a precise strike. Captain Harris smiled. That could turn the fight around. But we must be careful. These aliens are dangerous. Meanwhile, the aliens were trying to learn more about the warship. They captured some small drones and sent them close to spy. But every time they tried, the warship's shields blocked their way. The aliens began to realize this ship was stronger than any of their weapons. It was like fighting a ghost they could not catch. Suddenly, an alien officer sent a warning to their commander. There is a secret weapon on the warship, he said. It can destroy entire fleets if used. We must stop it before it activates. The alien commander frowned. He ordered all ships to stay alert. The battle was no longer just about Earth or the aliens. It was about control of a powerful weapon that could change the fate of the entire galaxy. Back on Earth, Captain Harris and his team prepared for the next move. They told Guardian to get ready to use the secret weapon if needed, but they hoped the warship's power and their teamwork would be enough. The aliens tried one last time to hack the warship's system. They sent secret codes and viruses, hoping to control the ship. But Guardian was ready. It locked all systems and sent a warning. Security breach attempt detected. Lockdown activated. The alien hacker was caught and forced to retreat. The warship's defenses grew stronger, and the aliens knew they had lost their chance to control it. The battle continued with more energy blasts and close calls. The warship fired precise shots at the alien fleet, breaking their formation and forcing them to fall back. Captain Harris looked at the screen and said quietly, "This warship is more than we hoped for. It is the key to protecting Earth and maybe even more." As the warship moved forward, the aliens realized they had underestimated humanity. They thought Earth was weak, but they were wrong. Earth had a protector, and it was ready to fight until the end. The war was far from over, but now the balance had changed. The aliens faced a new enemy, one stronger and smarter than before. And the warship, ancient and powerful, stood ready to defend its home. The battle raged on, but inside the warship, tension grew even stronger. The alien spy who had tried to hack the ship was caught. The warship's AI, Guardian, locked down every system, blocking any chance of another attack from inside. The humans controlling the warship were alert and ready to act. Captain Harris watched the screens carefully. He saw the spy's failed attempt and the warship's security systems working perfectly. "They want to break us from within," he said quietly. "But we won't let them." The warship locked all access points and began to track any suspicious movement. Suddenly, alarms blared through the ship. "Intruder detected," the AI announced. The humans prepared to defend their control room. On the other side, the alien commander was furious. His plan to weaken the warship from inside had failed. "Increase the attack," he shouted. "We must destroy this warship at all costs." The alien fleet launched a new wave of energy blasts and missiles. The warship's shields glowed brightly, blocking the attacks one after another. But the aliens kept coming, relentless and furious. Amid the chaos, Captain Harris made a bold decision. "It's time to send a message," he said. "The aliens must know we are not hiding anymore." The warship's communication system opened a channel. A clear voice echoed through space. "We are humans from Earth. This warship is our guardian. We will fight to protect our home. Leave now or face destruction." The alien commander listened to the message and scowled. He had not expected humans to speak so boldly. The warship's words showed strength and courage, something the aliens had ignored before. The battle became even more intense. The alien ships tried to break the warship's shields but failed. The humans on Earth felt hope rising inside them. Their ancient warship was still strong, fighting with the heart of humanity. Suddenly, a new danger appeared. The aliens had a secret weapon, a large ship carrying powerful bombs that could destroy entire cities on Earth if launched. The alien commander sent it toward the planet, hoping to scare humans into surrender. Captain Harris saw the bomb ship on the screens. "We can't let it reach Earth," he said urgently. "Prepare to stop it." The warship moved quickly, firing a barrage of energy beams. The bombs exploded in space, far from Earth. The humans cheered, but they knew the war was not over. The alien commander, angry and desperate, ordered his fleet to attack with everything they had. The warship stood firm, shining bright like a star in the darkness. The aliens realized this fight was no longer easy. The humans were strong, their will unbroken. The warship was more than a machine. It was a symbol of Earth's power and hope as the battle continued. The alien commander wondered if he had made a mistake. Could they really defeat this warship? Or would this be the day they regretted coming to Earth? The answer was still unknown, but one thing was clear. The warship was ready to defend its planet no matter the cost. The battle had entered a dangerous new phase. The alien commander was growing desperate. His ships had suffered heavy losses and the warship's power seemed endless. But he refused to give up. "We must find a way to break their spirit," he said grimly. "Send out our elite warriors. We will board that warship and take it from inside. The aliens prepared a special boarding team, fast, skilled fighters trained for dangerous missions. They planned to sneak onto the warship, disable its weapons, and take control. It was a risky plan, but the commander believed it was their only chance. Inside the warship, the humans detected strange signals, small ships approaching fast. "They are coming to board us," Captain Harris warned his team. "Prepare for battle inside." The warship's corridors were old but strong. The humans armed themselves and waited as the alien boarding party entered. The narrow halls echoed with footsteps and the sound of weapons charging. The aliens moved quickly, but the humans were ready. A fierce fight began inside the warship's walls. Energy guns fired, and metal clanged as both sides battled for control. The humans fought bravely, using their knowledge of the ship to trap and surprise the aliens. Captain Harris led the defense. "Hold your ground," he shouted. "We protect this ship and Earth." Outside, the warship continued to fight the alien fleet. Powerful blasts from its weapons hit enemy ships, forcing many to retreat. The aliens realized that even if they won inside, the warship's power in space was still deadly. Inside the ship, the battle grew tense. The aliens were strong, but the humans knew every corner, every hidden path. Slowly, they pushed the intruders back. Suddenly, a blast shook the ship. The aliens had managed to damage some systems. Lights flickered and alarms rang out. "We need to fix the shields," Captain Harris said urgently. "If they break through, everything is lost." The human engineers worked fast, repairing damage and restoring power. The warship's AI Guardian helped them by controlling many systems and guiding the repairs. The alien boarding team knew their time was short. The warship was fighting them every step. Their commander sent a message begging for reinforcements, but many ships were too damaged to help. Back in space, the alien commander watched the fight with anger. "This warship is a nightmare," he said. "We must destroy it before it destroys us." The alien fleet formed a powerful attack. Energy weapons charged and dozens of ships fired at once. The warship's shields weakened under the heavy assault and the humans felt the pressure. But just when it seemed the warship might fall, Guardian activated a secret weapon hidden deep inside the ship. A massive energy beam shot out, cutting through the alien fleet like a sword. Ships exploded and scattered in all directions. The aliens were forced to retreat again. The boarding team, seeing their chance lost, fled back to their ships. The humans cheered, but they knew the fight was not over. Captain Harris looked at the stars and said, "We have won this battle, but the war will continue. We must be ready for whatever comes next." The warship, old but powerful, stood tall and proud. It had defended Earth once more, but the aliens would return, and when they did, the warship and its crew would be ready. The alien fleet was battered and broken, but the commander refused to give up. He gathered his remaining ships and ordered a retreat to a nearby hidden base. There, he planned to regroup, repair, and launch a final attack that would crush Earth's warship once and for all. Back on Earth, the humans aboard the warship watched the alien fleet disappear into the dark depths of space. Captain Harris stood in the command room, his face serious. "They're not gone for good," he warned. "They will come back stronger." The warship's AI Guardian began scanning the galaxy for any sign of the alien base. It sent out probes and used its advanced sensors to search every nearby system. The humans waited anxiously for any news. Days passed in tense silence. The crew repaired damage and restocked weapons. They trained for the battle they knew was coming. The warship's engines hummed with quiet power, ready to move at a moment's notice. Suddenly, Guardian's sensors detected a large energy surge from a hidden system far away. "Alien fleet detected," Guardian announced. "They are preparing for a major attack." Captain Harris gathered his team. "This is it," he said. "We must stop them before they reach Earth again." The warship left its hiding place and moved toward the alien base. As it approached, the humans saw a massive fortress surrounded by hundreds of enemy ships. The aliens had built a strong defense. The warship's weapons fired, breaking through the enemy shields. Explosions lit up space as ships were destroyed, but the fortress was strong and the aliens fought back fiercely. Inside the warship, the humans faced new challenges. the aliens sent special fighters to sneak aboard again. This time the battles were tougher, and the warship's crew had to work together more than ever. Captain Harris led the defense with calm and courage. "Hold the line," he ordered. "This is our home, and we will not let them take it." The warship's AI, Guardian, found a weakness in the fortress's defenses. It guided the crew to target the energy core powering the fortress. If destroyed, the fortress would fall. The humans fired a powerful blast at the energy core. The fortress shook and began to collapse. The alien fleet started to fall apart as ships lost power. The aliens realized they were losing their final battle. The commander ordered a retreat, but many ships were caught in the destruction. As the fortress exploded, the warship moved quickly away from the blast. The humans cheered softly. They had won a great victory, but the cost was high. Captain Harris looked at the stars and said, "Earth is safe for now, but we must always be ready. The universe is full of dangers, and we are its protectors." The ancient warship, stronger than ever, sailed through space as a symbol of hope and power. The aliens had met Earth's guardian, and they had lost. But the story was far from over. The silence after the battle was heavy, but the crew aboard the warship knew their fight was far from over. Earth was safe for now, but the galaxy was watching. Word of the warship's power had spread across many star systems. Some feared it, others wanted to challenge it. Captain Harris stood on the bridge, watching the stars. "We've sent a message to every corner of space," he said. "Earth is not weak. We are ready to defend ourselves." The warship's AI, Guardian, scanned the galaxy for any signs of new threats. "Several unknown ships are approaching," it reported. "They do not respond to hails." The crew prepared for a new challenge. The aliens who had fled were gathering allies, dangerous and powerful forces from distant parts of the galaxy. These new enemies saw Earth's warship as a symbol to destroy or control. Suddenly, the enemy fleet appeared in front of the warship. These ships were faster, more advanced, and carried weapons unlike anything the humans had seen. The crew felt a mixture of fear and determination. Captain Harris addressed his team. "This is our greatest test. We must fight not just for Earth, but for the future of humanity." The battle began with a sudden explosion of light and energy. The warship fired its weapons with precision, but the new enemy was strong. The shields shook under heavy fire, and the crew worked desperately to keep systems running. Inside the ship, engineers repaired damage quickly. Soldiers defended corridors from boarding attempts. Everyone played their part in the fight for survival. Guardian detected a strange energy signature near the enemy flagship. "This energy could be the source of their power," it said. "If we destroy it, their fleet will collapse." Captain Harris ordered a risky attack. "Target that energy source," he commanded. The warship charged its most powerful weapon and fired a massive beam directly at the enemy flagship. The beam hit the target, and the enemy ship exploded in a brilliant fireball. The rest of the fleet began to lose power and coordination. One by one, their ships fell back or were destroyed. The humans cheered, but Captain Harris stayed focused. "We've won this battle," he said, "but the war is not over. We must stay ready." As the warship sailed away from the battlefield, it sent a message across space. "Earth is protected. We will not be conquered." The ancient warship had proven itself again. It was more than a machine. It was a symbol of hope, courage, and the unbreakable spirit of humanity. And the universe would remember the day the aliens met Earth's warship and regretted everything. "You said." The warship sailed back toward Earth, its hull glowing softly under the stars. The crew was tired but proud. They had faced impossible odds and won. Captain Harris looked out the window, thinking about what lay ahead. Earth was safe for now, but the universe was vast and full of dangers. The warship's mission was far from over. It was Earth's guardian, a silent promise that humanity would never be an easy target again. As the ship approached Earth's orbit, a message came through the communication system. It was from Earth's leaders, full of hope and gratitude. "You have saved our world," the message said. "We will never forget your courage." The crew smiled. They had fought not just for their planet, but for every human life. They were heroes, though the world might never fully understand the sacrifice they made. Suddenly, Guardian's sensors picked up an unknown signal, a faint pulse from deep space far beyond the alien empires they had faced. It was a warning, or maybe a challenge. Something new was coming, something powerful. Captain Harris stood, tall. "Whatever comes next," he said, "we will be ready." The warship powered up its engines, ready to face the unknown. It was more than a machine. It was the heart of humanity's defense, a symbol of hope and strength in a dangerous galaxy. As Earth's blue glow grew larger, the warship prepared for the next chapter. The aliens had met Earth's warship and regretted everything. But the story of humanity's fight for survival was just beginning, and this time the whole universe would watch.